Thank you for your support and for watching avivTarot. This is a general pick-a-card reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Not everything will apply. My readings are meant to be constructive and not destructive. I give readings to empower you. I will be honest in what I see and will not give you false hopes or empty promises in order to keep you happy. I will be compassionate and sensitive to your feelings and will not judge or condemn. Energies are ever-changing. You are still the master of your own destiny. Hi everyone, thank you for watching avivTarot, and today we are going to do another pick-a-card reading. In this pick-a-card reading, we are going to find out what is the message that's meant for you right now that you need to hear. Okay, so messages from the universe that's meant for you right now. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Timestamps are going to be in the description box below as well as in the message box. We have 4 different piles. Pick one that you feel most resonated with or drawn to. Okay, so we will start with pile number 1. Okay, so for pile number 1, we have time for a nap. Time for a nap. With this card, the first message that I received was that have you been running around all day, every day, trying to get things done? I think you've been living like probably a super busy life recently. And I mean, we just got out of the shadow of the Mercury retrograde, so things are maybe starting to get back into, to its regular move, I guess, its regular schedule. So maybe you've been, trying to do all kinds of things, super busy. So, and it's funny because a lot of people maybe say that, oh, Mercury retrograde, things are actually going slow or things are at a stall. For me, it's actually the reverse. Like last month, it was just crazy amount of stuff. And now it's actually coming to like a stall. Actually, when we got out of the retrograde, things are actually starting to get a little smoother and not as much things. So I actually resonate with this quite a lot, that maybe this is why the first message that I see with this card for pile number 1 people is that now things finally going back to its regular schedule, its regular timing. You can now have a little bit of a breathing time and breathing room. So maybe you need to take a rest, take a little bit of time for yourself. Maybe you need to not necessarily go on a trip or anything, but that could be one of the options. Or it could be something as simple as taking naps or sleep a little bit more. Maybe you have been lacking sleep. There's just so much things going on that you just couldn't get enough sleep, maybe for the last month or so, right? So the message for you right now is you gotta slow down, take a nap. It's okay to give yourself a little bit of a break. So let's take a look at if there any additional information for you. And the first one we have is the Princess of Swords. Okay, we have the Princess of Swords. We have the 2 of Discs. This is so interesting. I was just talking about how things are probably going crazy right now, or was going crazy, because the 2 of Coins is always talking about things that are, you're trying to juggle a lot of things at the same time and trying to balance everything, trying to maintain a harmony in trying to do 2 things at the same time. And so now maybe it's time for you to take a nap, take a break, take a rest. Princess of Swords, that would be the Page of Swords, so curiosity. So I think actually what happens is that a message for you is to go and maybe learn something that you've been putting off, because maybe you've been so busy doing all these other crazy things that you haven't had any time for yourself to do the things that you wanted to do. And it could be about learning about something, curiosity. The Page of Swords is about curiosity, about learning, about wanting to find out about something new, trying something new. So, you can go and try that new restaurant that you've been wanting to try, or do something that you've been wanting to do, or buy that new outfit that you've always wanted to get, but was kind of like doubting yourself. I don't know. In anything, or take that lesson that you've always wanted to take. So this is a perfect time for that. You can take a little bit of a breathing room, take a little bit of time, so you can actually get a little bit more intellectual stimulation instead of feeling exhausted from all these like work maybe related things, or trying to troubleshoot other people's problems, or maybe your own problems too. And on the bottom of the deck, we have something hidden for you that you might not know is Six of Wands, which is what? Success. Okay, Six of Wands is success. And we have the Eight of Discs right underneath it, which is the Eight of Coins, and it's talking about dedication, about fixing things, and learning. It's again learning, perfecting something, becoming an expert on the things that that you're interested in, or in the field that you are in, or something like that, right? So maybe you can go and take up that class that you've always wanted to take, because now you have a little bit of time. So I think success is on the way. Things are going to go pretty smooth for you. Nothing that you need to really worry about. I would say the energy is probably in the next like 1 or 3 months will be the strongest when you find this message. So I think things are going to go a lot more smoother for you, and you have time for yourself. Let's take a look at one last message from the Moonology deck. Okay, we have be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. Right. Okay. So I think you can take make the first move. Take that nap, take that break that you need. So when you feel replenished, refreshed, I think you are ready to make that move that you wanted to do. Move as in, it could be a physical move, like you've wanted to move somewhere else, or it could be move that, get ready to take some action after you feel replenished and refreshed. Okay, so this is the message for pile number 1, and I hope it gives you a little bit of insight. If you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel under my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, so for pile number 2, this is the picture that you chose. We got the never-ending story. So, the message for you is that whatever you're asking about, whatever you're troubling yourself right now, it's not completely over yet. Some of you might be really happy to hear about this because maybe you don't want things to end. For others of you, you might be like, oh no, I thought that was over. I am done and over with. But yeah, it's not ending just yet. There's still some more things, maybe some more lessons, maybe some more things that you need to do in order to finish up, okay, this cycle, or if it's a relationship, finish up the having like a closure, etc. So things are not coming to an end just yet, whether good or bad, whether you like it or not. I think there's still some things that's left kind of open right now that you need to probably do or learn, or the connection is not over yet. Okay, if it's a relationship. If it's something like a thing or work or job, yeah, your work is not done. So gotta keep going and keep working on it. I mean, getting this could be, you know, it might be coming to an end soon, but it's just, the message is that it's not over yet. Okay. So let's take a look at your tarot card and see what it is that it wants to tell you. We have clarity, we have movement, which is 8 of Wands, we have Ace of Swords, we have 6 of Cups on the bottom. Look at that. Wow, six of Cups on the bottom, and right underneath it is the 6 of Discs. Oh my goodness, look at this. We got the Judgment, which is about returning and second chances, right? Or getting that judgment. So, but that's on the third one. So yeah, I think things are not over yet. We have the 6 of Cups, which is about previous memories, old things that happened before, childhood memories if you want, but not necessarily childhood, but just things that happened in the past, right? 6 of Cups. 6 of Coins is about receiving and giving, right? Generosity or reciprocation. But 6 is the number of love. So this is on the bottom of the deck, okay, just so that you know. So on the bottom, something hidden is that, like I said right here with this is the same message right here, that there is this, whatever you're asking or whatever is on your mind right now. When I'm saying this, the first thing that's like popping up onto your head, in your head, is that thing, okay? It's not over yet. It's not ending yet. There's still more things to come, still more lessons to learn. Judgment is coming, second chances. Could be a second chance, like the 6 of Cups, but could be that, you know, the final judgment is, it's too early to make any judgment just yet. But you know what? You're going to see the clarity very soon. There's going to be movement coming in. So you're going to hear about this. There's going to be news coming in. The 8 of Wands is about news. It's about love, possibly as well. And the Ace of Swords is about clarity, about truth. So for some of you, it could be a relationship that you were in and it's not over yet, even though you thought it's over. But it could also be for people that you thought that you were just like friends with, or anything like relationships or friendship or family members, or even, like I said, jobs or something like that you thought you were done, but no. And you are hoping for a second chance, maybe secretly deep down inside. And so now you're going to see, to get the truth, maybe someone is going to tell you about something that you didn't know about, okay? Because the Ace of Swords, that's a breakthrough. 8 of Wands is about a breakthrough as well. So some sort of a breakthrough is coming in for you. And if you're wondering about timeline, usually whenever you find this message, 1 to 3 months is probably the strongest. The energy is strongest. The message is strongest for you. So in the next like 1 or 3 months or so, you are going to probably see this breakthrough. You're going to probably get this news coming in for you. These things that you weren't sure about, you're going to finally get that clarity, get the truth. Someone is maybe going to tell you about something that you didn't know about. 8 of Wands can also be about love coming in. So the Cupid's arrow. So maybe you didn't think that someone liked you or something like that, but the truth is that they do, right? So never ending story. Something is going to come back. You're going to get that second chance. Or if you made a judgment about something already, it's probably too early. The final judgment is not. You should probably hold that thought just now, because you're going to find out something. in the next month or so that might change your mind. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we have one more card from the Moonology, which is communication is key. So when you do get that second chance, or when you do have this person maybe come back, or maybe you have someone that you would like to go back to, the way you communicate is key. You want to be flexible because this one is the new moon in Gemini. Gemini is very good at reading the air, reading, observing. Okay. You might not think so, but they are. They're very, very flexible. They'll tell you things that maybe you want to hear, or you are very good at that. But maybe you want to tell the truth. You don't want to be so careful. But the thing is, like, whatever you're communicating, you want to tell the truth. You don't want to mask anything, but you want to communicate it. You want to let the other person know what you're thinking, what your true feeling is. And this vice versa. Okay, if it's not you wanting to go to someone, it might be someone coming into you and they're going to communicate something truthfully. Okay, so this is a message that's for pile number 2. Someone is going to tell you something, or maybe you're going to get a message from like work or someone, a client, that they're not done with you. They still want you, they still want to work with you, that type of things. And so yeah, there are second chances coming in, judgments, truth, things moving forward, or good news coming in, or breakthrough, or somebody professing their love for you, possibly, or telling you some sort of a truth. Okay, so that's the message for pile number 2. If you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and to my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, so if you chose pile number 3, we have to the sea. Okay, this is to the sea. Okay, so the message for this card is that you want to go with the flow. That is the first thing that came to mind when I say to the sea. This person is, she's sitting in a boat. At first I thought it was a bathtub. Yeah, doesn't it look like a bathtub? Okay, anyways, so that could be a message too. The first message when I see to the sea is about going with the flow, because the body of water and that kind of thing. But I think me seeing this as a bathtub could be that maybe what you need to do right now, a message for you, is go take a bath. Nowadays, I feel like we don't take a lot of baths. Like the last time I took a bath was like, I can't even remember when. It's always been shower because it's fastest. So I think if you haven't been taking a bath for a very, very long time, this could be a sign for you, a message for you, is that go take a bath. Take a bath, a nice bubble bath, and you are going to maybe be able to clear your mind, relax, let that metabolism kick in. And the reason I say that is because usually when I go to take a bath, the water, it just like, it makes me feel super hot. Like when I come out, maybe the water I put in the bathtub is just way too hot. But yeah, I do like it really hot. And then when I come out, I'm like, oof, I feel like I just exercised, you know. So for you, I feel I would recommend something similar, you know, sweat it out, get rid of the toxins, take a bath and relax in there, and feel good about yourself, and then just let things go with the flow, because it's the same thing. Relax. Like, you don't have to always be the person that is pushing things to force things to happen. With the C is that just let go of the control, and I think things are going to like fall into places. Okay, things are going to fall in place for you when you let go of control. I know it's super hard when you are super controlling and you just can't let things, you know, get out of your hands. But this is something that maybe you got to learn right now, at least for the next 1 or 2 months, or 3 maybe at the most. Just let things fall into place. Don't try to work so hard, push so hard, force things to happen. So any additional messages from the tarot cards? Let's take a look at that. Any additional messages for pile number 3 that's meant for you right now? Ooh, hold on a minute. Too many. Any messages for pile number 3? Messages that's meant for pile number 3. Okay, we have the first one, which is the 4 of Swords. Look at this. 4 of Swords. What does it say? Rest. Like I said, you got to relax. You got to calm down. It's very similar to pile number 1's message, except pile number 1 is literally like this rest card. But for you, it's not telling you to stop and take a break. It's just telling you to go easy, relax, not to worry so much. So like the rest, I feel like the message is, you know, just take it easy. Okay, take it easy. Maybe I think you probably get super anxious about things. So the rest card, 4 of Swords, sometimes is about, oh my gosh, I was just gonna say, you gotta meditate, do like some meditation or something. And then look at this. We have this card that popped out, and because it popped out onto the stand like this. And all I see is this person sitting in like the meditation position, right? And I was just saying, like the 4 of Swords, sometimes they put a person that's meditating in the middle as the pictorial representation. Anyways, this one is the Prince of Cups. Okay, it's about introspection. Prince of Cups, introspection, which is kind of interesting because this deck that I'm using is the Field Tarot. Prince of Cups usually is about an offer, somebody coming in with a love offer. However, in this particular deck, it's about introspection. It's about taking a break. It's about, I mean, there is still that cup right in the middle, but it's telling you not to make a move or anything. And it's not about an offer. It's about introspection. And it's the same thing as taking a rest. And like I said over here earlier, it looks like somebody's taking a bath or something, you know, relax, it's like a small break. It's not like pile number 1 where, you know, you gotta rest, go take a nap or something like that. This is like just relax for a little bit. If you're always tense, another message that I just received is like, maybe go, not that I'm telling you to become like an alcoholic or anything, but maybe have like a cup of wine. Don't go overboard. Okay, don't go overboard. Have like half a cup of wine or something like that. A sip if you don't drink. Just relax. Let your nervousness or that nervous system just kind of like relax a little bit. Maybe go get a massage. I feel with this rest card, like maybe get a massage if you are okay with people touching you. I do know there are people that dislike people touching you. They maybe get a foot massage or go to get a manicure or a pedicure, something like that. so that you rest. And then over here is that introspection. I was just talking about doing meditation, and this popped up. It's like how crazy the cards are. It's like it read my mind, or I read its mind. I don't know. Look at this. We have another one that's underneath this Nine of Cups, is this Temperance card, which is also this person sitting in a meditation position too, holding 2 cups. So I mean, temperance is about having patience. It's about communicating. It's about balancing things. So doesn't these look similar? Right? It's just that one it's forward, one is the back. So, and one is a male and one is a female. And then right underneath it is the Hermit. So yeah, you gotta go, oh wow, we have the Judgment again. So there are things that's gonna come in for you slowly, but not quite yet. And it's telling you to kind of retreat and stand in the background and observe things as it goes, and don't try to be the person that is forcing the things to happen, because things are actually going to fall into place for you without you having to do anything. So, which is even better. Why wouldn't you want that? Less energy that you have to put in, less effort that you have to put in. You just do your thing. Not that you're just gonna sit there and not do anything at all, but just don't have to try as hard, don't have to push as hard. And this is actually not the actual bottom of the deck. This is the actual bottom of the deck card. It's the Nine of Cups, which is about fulfillment. Okay, so I think this is the hidden message underneath the deck, which is that I think you have everything that you need. This is a wish fulfillment, wish fulfillment. Okay, wish come true. Wishes come true, or wish come true. It's a wish coming true. Nine of Cups. So you actually have everything. I think what you need to do right now, maybe another message for you, is to appreciate. I think maybe you need to appreciate for all of the things, and when you do that, things are going to fall into place for you. So this applies to any part of your life. It could be about relationship, it could be about work, it could be about your personal journey. As in relationship, it could be any type of relationship, friendship, colleagues, romantic, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with your pets, children, right? All of that. So just relax. Go and take a break, as in not necessarily like number ones, but just kind of like meditate, get a massage, like relax. I feel like pile number 1 is super tense. That's what did I say pile number 1? I meant pile number 3. You are super tense, versus pile number 1 is that busy bumblebee type of energy, and yours is just like nervous and controlling type of energy. Okay, so now, wow, take time to breathe out. Wow, you have all the same type of this disseminating moon. So yeah, take time to breathe out. I definitely think for pile number 3, maybe you should meditate a little bit. Okay, or do some like a soft exercise, not those like super active ones, like those ones where you have to like move around. I think yoga would probably like soft yoga. I don't know if that there's such thing, but something that's more relaxing, yoga or something like that. Even hot yoga might be okay. Okay, it might be okay, because we were talking about get rid of the toxins. So that sweating and stuff like that might work for you, but you don't have to do hot yoga, just regular yoga. Nothing too harsh. So something that within your ability, something you can do easily. You just need to take your mind off of like certain things and but still active in the body or something like that, right? Okay, so that's the message for number 3. So let me just summarize. It's telling you to go with the flow. You got to relax, get rid of some toxins by, sweating it out or something like that. If you don't mind, getting massages and stuff like that, you can go and get that, because over here we have the rest card, and this one is about introspection, which over here we do have like the third card on the bottom of the deck about the Hermit, which is also about introspection. Even though this is a Prince of Cups, I feel like there is an offer coming in, but in this particular deck, the offer is not going to come in right away. It's probably going to be a little bit after, but it's going to fall into place for you without you pushing it. What you need to do is work on you, okay? Heal yourself, work on yourself, relax yourself, do things that's relaxing and calming. I really do feel like the relaxing, calming part of the cards. And then over here it says to take time to breathe out. Maybe you forget to breathe. Maybe you're always on the go or controlling, and you gotta do this, that kind of things. But just take a little bit of time to breathe, work on your breathing. So might not even be yoga, but just something like you just lay down and do some breathing exercise. And then over here on the bottom of the deck, we do have the 9 of Cups. Things are falling into place for you. Wishes are coming true for you. You don't have to work so hard. You don't have to push so hard. It's kind of same as the Prince of Cups, that there is an offer, but the message with this deck is that you want to introspect, meditate, and work on yourself, and everything is going to be fine. All right, so that's the message for pile number 3. And if you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and do my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, last but not least, we have pile number 4, and this is called a leg up. All right, so a leg up, it's all about asking for help, right? And now things are like super blurry. What's happening? Anyways. So a leg up is about asking for help. It's about, there you go. It's about asking for help. It's about doing things together as a team. I think you've been trying to do everything on your own or by yourself. Well, it's time to ask for help. I think you've been too independent, and this could be about you in like the work environment, school environment, whatever it is, or even in relationship. You're just way too independent. You try to do everything. You try to carry all of the responsibilities, all of the burdens onto yourself, when you can ask for help. And this card, the message for you is actually, you got to ask for help. If you're hoping other people to read your mind and just know that you need help, I don't think they are going to be able to. They're going to see that you're doing things great. You got everything handled fine. You might be maybe struggling a little bit, but they're like, oh, you know, from the past record, you've been able to handle things just fine. So they're not gonna, they might not ask to or offer to help. So you gotta take the initiative and ask for help. Or be more of a team member and delegate. This is about delegating responsibilities, delegating some of the things that you got to do, delegating. And not that you're just sitting there not doing anything. You can just be the final person that needs to approve everything or have them bring all the things together, bring everything together. But you don't have to take all of the load onto yourself. You got to ask for help, and when you ask, you shall be given. That's the message with this card. It says that you will be given with whatever you ask for. And that could be about anything. If you're still single and you keep telling yourself that, you know what, maybe. Okay, so this is the thing. Maybe you've been single and you're like, okay, I can just do this on my own. I'll be able to find someone. Yeah, you want to get out of your singleness. If you enjoy your singlehood, then that's great. But if you're single but deep down inside you crave for a partner or something like that, maybe it's time to ask your friends for some opinions or ask them for some help or something like that. And that type of things, okay? So, or doesn't have to be your friends or your family or something. Ask the universe, okay? Ask whatever religion that you believe in, Buddha or God, right? Pray. And when you do, when you're sincere, when you want something bad enough, I think the universe will bring everything together to help you with that wish. Okay, so this is ask. The message for you is that you got to ask for help. And when you ask for help, it could be actual help, like, something broke down and you need somebody's help to help you fix that thing or anything, right? With anything. And even if you just post something in like Facebook, I guess, I don't know if anyone still uses Facebook group, but Instagram is horrible for that. But Facebook is great for that. Find the groups and stuff like that and post messages in like groups and little communities or something like that. And you'd be surprised. People will come and help you, right? So that's that, and see if there's any additional messages for you in tarot. With the tarot cards, we have the first one. Ooh, we got clarity again. One of the piles got that. This is Ace of Swords, clarity. Any additional information for pile number 4? I think you're going to see things. You're going to see things more clearly. There is going to be a breakthrough coming in for you. We have one more card. Oh my goodness. Guys, Ace of Cups. On the bottom of the deck, we have perspective. This is the hangman, okay? But oh my gosh, we have the Ace of Discs right underneath it. I mean, the devil. Okay, so we have the perspective, the hangman, right underneath the deck, but right behind it is the Ace of Discs. Technically, you guys got 3 ace cards, okay? That's amazing. That's crazy. That's wow. Something new is definitely happening for you. Whatever you're asking for, I think Ace of Swords is about a breakthrough. It's about communication. It's about clarity of thoughts. It's about new ideas. Ace of Cups is love. It says right here, it's love. It's a proposal. It's an offer of love. It's about emotional fulfillment. Happiness. And then underneath this is the Ace of Discs, which is wealth or business opportunities, money coming in for you. So money and business is probably not your priority right now. So that's something that's working behind the scenes, because this is on the bottom of the deck. And we do have the hangman that's coming up. But I think once you get that clarity and the love that you're looking for, the love could be romantic, but could be also like friendship and family and stuff like that. You're going to feel supported. And once you find the truth and get that breakthrough that you're hoping for, or the clarity of thoughts, like you actually all of a sudden got that light bulb going and you're like, oh my gosh, I just realized about something. I just understand about something, right? And this love, you realize like, oh my gosh, I'm surrounded by people who love me. And and also maybe you find someone who you get that love proposal that you're hoping for, right? Whether you are in a relationship, so you get a proposal, or maybe you have someone that's going to profess their love to you, or you are going to profess your love to someone, whatever it is. Once that's coming in for you, I think over here we have underneath it, I think the business and money is going to come with it. Okay, so that is going to come along once you get this part fulfilled first. So there is, on the bottom of the deck, there is a little bit of halt, because this is the Handman. Maybe you do have to sacrifice something. This is on the bottom of the deck, so like maybe deep down you know that there are some things that maybe you need to sacrifice a little bit, because for example, if it's you want to be with someone in a relationship, there are some things that's gotta give, right? Or if it's like when you ask for help, of course you might have to lower your standard, but you never know. There might be people that could do things much better than you, and once you ask for help and have them do things, and you see like, oh wow, right? You'd be surprised. And if somebody's doing horrible, like a horrible job, and I mean like absolutely horrible, you probably will have to redo it or something like that, but at least like, okay, this person is going to be on the blacklist, that this person will never be able to work on any of your projects again, or be able to handle this type of work again, at least so I really as I grow a little older, because I used to love doing things on my own, because I think that nobody could probably do better than I do, but now like I'm thinking I should let other people do, not now, but like probably the last 10 years or so, that I always observe and see who might be good with what, and let them try it, and if they do great, then that's like great, long time partnership, right? So you put people in the right place to do the right thing, and it makes your life a lot easier. Perspective. This is the same thing. It could be sacrifice, but it could also be seeing things from a different perspective. The Handman is this person that hand themselves or himself or herself on the tree voluntarily. So don't rush into things. I think you're going to have all these new beginnings coming in for you, so maybe there is going to be a tendency to be overly zealous about all these wonderful things that's coming into your life in the next I would say in the next 1 to 3 months would be the strongest energy whenever you find this video. So you're gonna get all these new things coming in for you, all these wonderful clarity, wonderful awesome things, love, whatever, what have you, but you want to still pace yourself a little bit and see the broad perspective of things, and not rush into things. And lastly, the money and job is going to also fall into place for you. It's totally really like blurry, isn't it? Okay, now it's not. Okay, one last card from the Moonology deck to give you one last message from the universe, or whatever religion that you believe in, your gods and goddesses and or Buddha or whatever it is. Okay, or Allah. Okay. Oh wow, look at this. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So new moon always means new opportunity. And then over here, you and your loved ones, we have the love card right here, Ace of Cups. Like, things cannot be better for you, pile number 4. This is like amazing cards. And the main message, so let me summarize. The main message for you is that you got to ask for help. Don't try to do things on your own. I know you're awesome at it. I mean, if you choose to, this is just a message. This is just a suggestion. You don't have to follow it. But if you're here might as well take the advice and see what happens. That message is to ask for help. Even if you can do it, let other people do it. It might take them a while to get used to it, to get the hang of things. So they might not be super great at it at first. Give them at least a couple of chances, okay, to get good at it. Don't shut them down right away. And once you do that, I think you're going to see a brand new a beginning. You're going to see clarity. You're going to actually see who is good with what, or clarity, new ideas, new thoughts, new inspirations, breakthroughs, truths. You're going to see things clearly. Love, there's going to be love coming in for you. It could be a love proposal from like romantically, but it could also just know that you are surrounded by love, and you've never realized, maybe you never realized that there's all these love around you, and people are going to show their affection towards you. Or maybe you need to take the initiative. We've got all these ones, okay? Maybe you need to take the initiative and let other people know how much you care about them, because maybe sometimes you are so independent, you just do everything, and you forget to show appreciation of the other people that are around you. And we have the perspective, the Hangman card. We have two messages right here. One is that don't rush into things. See the bigger picture. See it from different perspective. There might be some things that you need to sacrifice, but at the same time, this could also mean that maybe you are the kind of person that always sacrifice, that always try to see things like the bigger picture, the perspective, and you are always kind of passive, because this one is about stalling and not moving forward and hang yourself up voluntarily, right? Or upside down, voluntarily. So you tend to, because this is hidden, okay, you tend to maybe not take the initiative, and you want to let things happen. Like you wait for other people to maybe, do you need help? You wait for other people to offer things to you, and you just accept. But now you got all these one card. Maybe it's a message for you to take the initiative and do things. Tell people what you need, and express clearly, and also take the initiative to ask for help if you need them. And then also opportunities, business opportunities, and money will come in for you. You might have to take the initiative as well. So it depends on, are you the kind of person that rush into things? Then the perspective, the Hangman card, is telling you to slow down. But if you are the type of person that's always really passive, then the message for you is actually to take the initiative and make the first step. Okay, last message is that you and your saved ones are safe. So no matter whatever you do, you are safe. You are always being protected. All right, so this is what I see for pile number 4. And if you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel under my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.